What's up, boys? We're on the set of Fast and the Curious 13.
You need anything from the trailer?
A whole trailer. God damn it. Came here with no trailer. Now there's a truck in the trailer.
I was like coming through the infield, probably faster than I have been. Let's keep this going somehow.
Damn, that motherfucker thick. Oh. What's up, boys? We're on the set of Fast and the Curious 13. We got the Subi lined up over there. That's for Jeff. I got the Honda. We got the camera car ready. With all that, it's hot as a yak sack out here, and we're about to shred.
Yeah, Section 8 drift team out here. Today we're about to
Maybe overheat some things. I don't know.
warm
We'll
up
see.
for FD Monroe.
Yeah. My boy, it's my boy's tryouts. Treeouts. Come to practice.
Y'all
Big
know
dummy.
Brian, he out here.
Yeah, this is the sideways flamethrower. This is my first time back with this new engine. Having some issues. I don't know. This thing get a little hot, so we might have to do some surgery on the motor mid-run and pop my thermostat. But other than that, let's see what we got. Same old thing. This guy got his quarter panel fixed.
Top and tail, Mr. Top and Tail's over there.
Oh yeah, Mr. Top and Tail.
Mr. Tail
my
himself.
boy.
And next time we'll be at St. Louis, top and tailing, which the white boy behind the camera will get us some photos of what that looks like.
Well, just today's a test session, so we're gonna do some driving. We'll see if we don't break some things. My axle boot came apart, so it's spewing grease everywhere, so I'm gonna have to rip apart the block and replace the piston rings that your boy fried. But yeah, we gotta fix a bunch of stuff afterwards, but let's have a good track day and catch some runs on the track. We'll see you in a bit.
Yeah.
All right, so we've already burned a couple set of tires. You can see here, I'm just messing with air pressure. You can see on like these ones, I tried dropping the pressure below 20 and didn't really like that because of how little sidewall these tires are. They're 30 series. I should probably be running at least a 35, but I think I mentioned before, they're like $25 extra a tire to get a larger sidewall, which sucks. But so I just went back up to what I started with, which was like 20. Once I dropped the pressure, I was like coming through the infield and coming towards, I was gonna do this little, where I go, the little power alley right there. And I flicked it, I think it was in third, going probably faster than I have been other days. And then as soon as I transitioned and I got on the handbrake and I got back on the throttle, the car just kept floating. And I'm like,
I'm in danger.
It's not really slowing down much, so I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna have to start pedaling the throttle and drive myself away from the wall, and I'll have Justin insert that clip.
Oh my God.
Don't even. Bro, today, no, bro. Yeah, so the blow-by issue still didn't fix the issue. Dude, this thing's pissing oil. I don't know what's going on, so back to the drawing board. Might just yank this thing out, send it out, have it built again. I don't know what's going on.
Have Jeff put a Jay-Z in it? I don't know.
No, hell no.
To this day!
No, I want a VVL. I just have to figure out what's going on with this. Oh, look at this guy. Look at
BBL too.
He wants a BBL. Well, I got a
Pop.
Oh!
Like
BBL.
no, BB hell.
BBL.
Did he just twerk in 4K?
Yeah. Well, like this thing has like, this thing vibrates so much that like some things have come loose. I had my boost line off the compressor side came off. I don't know, this thing has a lot of vibration, but like I'm spinning it to 8,509. So, and then yeah, I put a little yellow towel on top of that because it's just puke and oil left and right. So I'm gonna at least get a couple runs in before this thing catches fire. So I'm at a point where it's okay if it burns down. It's okay.
Oh, don't cry, are you?
But yeah, there's definitely some things to figure out with this thing. Yeah, it sucks. A lot of money spent, but I don't know. I don't know how to remedy it. I might have to call and talk to a few other people that know better than me about what's going on, and then go back to the drawing board. So I'm hoping to send this thing to Japan, but we'll see. We'll see how long it takes. Maybe I'll call some boys at MazWorks and see if they'll take this thing in and look at it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I definitely got to do a few things before it goes back in, but it won't take too long to yard this thing out. So maybe I will do that, crate it, and then send it off to them and see what they can do. And I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what it could be. A couple of things did come loose, but I'm trying to reattach them here in a minute once everything cools off. But I did have an issue. My thermostat wasn't opening, so I yarded out the thermostat, and now it stays as cool as a cucumber, right around 170 degrees. So that's fixed, but the oil thing's just pissing me off. I literally, after like 2 runs, filled up a 16-ounce bottle. So I don't like that, but I don't know what's going on. I don't build shit, so Jeff knows more about that than I do.
Sound like Iran's in the background. They coming.
Bombs over
They
Baghdad.
shooting.
I feel like I'm in South Central.
Ryan says he's German, but I think he's Iranian.
What did he say?
If we're lucky enough, see if this thing stays together at least for a few runs, so I can make sure. I mean, it cooks when it's on. It cooks definitely a lot gnarlier than the old setup, but I just got to figure out a few issues. And unfortunately, once you put it together, yeah, it looks cool, but it doesn't perform cool, you know. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. Jeff will help me figure it out. So let's go take it for a few spins.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Now back to your regularly scheduled program.
You need anything from the trailer?
The whole trailer. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Few moments later.
Well, this is why they call it the shakedown, boys and girls. You know, she's pretty, but she don't drive very well. So, sent her a little too hard, bud. I think what happened. I've never had this happen before, but I think my diff seized up, and I'm trackside trying to pull my axles out right now so we can get her rolling again. Because if I can take the axles off, I can have the stub, release the stub from the axle, so that way the axle can spin on the stub without moving the diff, and so the wheels can roll without the diff being in use. So I'm gonna try to take this thing apart. It's a little hard taking the stub axles and the axles apart when the diff's not moving, because technically when you're putting it all together, you gotta move the diff to get access to bolts. But now, you know, thanks to me, this is going to be a little tough. But where there's a will, there is a way. And this thing right now has a two-way diff in it, so I don't know, maybe something wild happening there. But we'll see once we take everything apart. I have another diff back at the shop, but I gotta mend this situation for now before we can move any further. Gotta get her to the shop at least. So here comes Mr. Jazzy Jay-Z Jeff. He'll probably have some input for us. For now, I'm just gonna work on this thing. Yay! Screw me.
Alright, we just called out the head mechanic. We needed what are we gonna do here, boss?
We're gonna check the flux capacitor on this thing. 'Cause that could be the real reason why it's not moving. If that thing's low, she's no good.
She's no good. Don't worry, boys. The doctor's here.
What do you think?
The diff seized.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. It's like scalding hot.
There she goes.
Well, I think we figured out what it is. So the thing's freely rolling on its own and like pulling the axles apart. I think Jeff's right. Like the diff bearings probably failed, and the diff, when taking the bolts out, scalding hot. Like, holy crap! I think I burned myself. Never had that before, but yeah. Now we got to get out the way so the boys can drive, and then we're gonna try to tow this thing back to the pits. Yeah. They're after me, Lucky Charms. God damn it. Came here with no trailer. Now there's a truck and a trailer because your boy done sent some things.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened, man. I probably don't have any fluid in that diff though. I don't know how that thing didn't go out on the dyno, but.
Or on the freeway?
Or on the freeway, yeah. So basically lost the diff locked up. Yeah, had to break the axles apart to be able to get it on the lift or on the trailer. And then
move it.
So we can
It
move
would
it.
not even move.
Yeah, it wouldn't even move. So, and now I just got to take it back to the shop, rip apart the piston. Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. I have another spare diff. I'm gonna try to see if we can mend it for now. But there's also, I might pull the motor. I don't know, it's too much blow by. So I don't like that. And then that gives me like 0% confidence of like shipping it to Japan for the next little while. I don't want to do it over there, even though labor's cheaper over there if y'all don't know. And the dollar goes further. Just, everything's 30% off. My boy knows. We just bought like 19 steering wheels, actually 27, something like that. What was it? What was our count?
It was
like really high.
Yeah, I don't
20
know.
something.
We bought 9 of those Bape ones and then 3 of the Liberty Walk ones. So that's already 12. That's a lot. But anyways, might pull the motor out and then send it to a friend so he can mend it, because I don't like that much blow by. I don't know what's going on. It's a little excessive. Even Jeff was saying it's a little excessive. His has some blow by, but not as much. And I don't want to deal with that. The engine bay's got all out with oil everywhere, and I don't like that feeling.
Fire waiting to happen. Like, it's spraying out oil even when the catch can's not full.
Which is like, it's pushing too much crankcase pressure, so I don't know how you fix that. Some people might know, but I don't know. So I'll let the nerds decide that. We're done for the day. Got some good runs. Jeff was killing it out there.
Yeah, how'd everything go for you, Jeff?
It was good. Other than that one instant over there where I was coming in hot a little bit, I think I was probably, 1, going faster than I normally would be, and 2, I tried dropping the tire pressure like 4 PSI than I had been running, and since I got, like I explained earlier, such a small sidewall, I think the tire was just kind of folding over. There's not any grip on the sidewall, so I just ended up raising the air pressure and figured that out. And then at one point, I think I had a boost leak at the coupler. Really what the problem is like I haven't finished making an upper core support, because it's basically gonna hold the intercooler, and right now all the boost pressure is gonna able to kind of push against the intercooler and force it off. But if I had the intercooler bolted on the bottom and on the top, it couldn't go anywhere and nothing could, push its way off. So that's one thing that I gotta fix. But other than that, I went through like 8.
You gotta fix a coupler. I gotta fix a
10,
motor.
Yeah, I'm parking mine until FD, and that's it. It's still running. Yeah, actually no. I'm gonna raise the boost on my car before FD, so hopefully that goes well. Otherwise, I'll be pushing mine into FD.
Yeah, and I think Freddie was gonna do mine too, but obviously not.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
Yeah, it's not gonna fix anything.
I thought I'd be like disappointed even more, but I'm like, what do you expect? Like, it's just like, I don't know. I like these things. They're stupid and I waste a lot of money on them, but a bunch of aggravation. But
trial and error,
right? And if and when it's done right, hopefully it'll be everything I want it to be.
And so there might be a new thing coming to the channel too, to replace some of these issues that are going on.
Yeah.
To fill in a void. So
for now,
stay tuned for that. But for now, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and keep telling your friends, your family, your aunties, your uncles,
your side chick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, everyone, anyone.
Tell your mama.
Talk about it.
I said hello.
Talk crap in the comments. It's all good. Whatever.
We welcome that.
Bring it. We could battle it out.
But yeah, even though it went kind of like this, it was still a pretty good outing. I got to actually feel a pretty gnarly SR. Like, I've never had this much power in SR before, which is like, that made just under 500 at 18 pounds, which is like a lot. And then I was kind of driving it like a, I'm not used to high RPM, so I was like driving it as I did my old car, but I forgot I have extra like 2,500 RPM. So, but then when you take it there, it's
even more blow by. The higher the RPMs, the more pressure.
Yep. So unfortunately, more blow by, but you got all the hers purrs, the horsepower gods was, sprinkling some stuff. But yeah, again, thank you for the 1,000, and then let's get to 10 million. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and let's get out of here before this rain comes this way.
This is Washington. So, but hey, catch that. I don't know if y'all saw that. That's a rainbow, boy. Yeah. But yeah. Anyways, peace.